50 Cent was always suspicious after he found out that Chris Lighty died of a suicide. He hired a private investigator to look into it. Busta Rhymes and LL Cool J also said that they believed that Chris Lighty was murdered. Today at the Sean Combs versus United States trial, Diddy's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, got on the stand and said that after she left Bad Boy, she got hired by Chris Lighty to be 50 Cent's day-to-day manager. But the day before she was about to start the job, Chris Lighty died. And as she said that, she broke down into tears. For years, there's been suspicions around Chris Lighty's death. And after hearing that on the testimony today, everybody's reinvestigating now the death of Chris Lighty.
Chris's death was a blow on many levels. The most devastating, of course, was knowing what his loss would mean to his children. Chris's daughter, Tiffany, and I in particular were close, and I knew she worshipped the ground he walked on. As soon as I learned he had passed, I made a vow that I would look out for Tiffany in his absence. I tried to live up to that promise, rewriting my will to include her. I'm so supportive of Tiffany that I didn't even flip when she knocked the mirror off one of the Lambos I let her drive. That's how you know it's love. Beyond its impact on Chris's family, I was also worried about what his death would mean for me. Out of all my business associates, Chris was easily the one I felt closest to. I had met Chris early in my career when I was first out supporting my mixtapes. Even though he had grown up in the Bronx and was a little bit older than me, I felt like I had known him my entire life. We were very similar in our background and our energy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Chris Lighty. You know, that's my icon.
Chris, going by the name Baby Chris, had come up with a Bronx crew called the Violators. From snatching people's chains in clubs, he graduated to carrying records for legendary DJ Red Alert. That relationship led him to becoming the tour manager for groups like Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. He later became a successful executive at Def Jam before launching Violator, his management company with Mona Scott. Just like I was always seeking to find balance between 50 Cent and Curtis Jackson, Chris had two distinct sides to him as well. Chris Lighty, the executive, could sit down in the boardroom and have no problem cutting a multi-million-dollar deal. But Baby Chris from the Bronx would still want to smack you in your face if you played too much around him. We were both constantly walking the tightrope between respecting our street and demonstrating our corporate character. For that reason alone, we deeply understood each other. With Chris, for the first time in my life, I had someone outside my immediate family who I trusted implicitly, with my money, with my visions, and with my future. A trust, as I've said, that is very hard for me to build. I didn't realize how much I trusted Chris till not long after he died.
50 posted this today. Oh my goodness, itty bitty Diddy wants me dead on his Instagram.
Roger. Tell these
Kingas.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got you.